Hey, what is up, guys? This is Nick. I know a lot of you like to trade LABU, LABD. It's based off of the bio index, SP bio. Um, God, watching you guys trade, you starting to give me a damn ulcer. So I want to show you a quick little tip on how to trade this stuff. It's not too tough. This pattern isn't a permanent pattern. It's just a current market trend. So it can change, but for right now, you can trade LabU and LabD off of this pretty well. And it's literally just the connection to the SPX, to the S&P 500. That's it. Pretty easy. So you can see, um, I don't know where my crosshairs went. Oh, there we go. So you can see here, you know, you can just see the direct correlation between the prices. So as we start over here at these highs, ever since this drop off, so here we are, S&P tanks, we have a big drop in bio, S&P rallies up a little bit, we have a big rally in bio, S&P drops again, we have a big tank in bio. As S&P comes running up, so does bio. We have this small dip, so does bio. We come running up, so does bio. We have this small dip, so does bio. Run up, so does bio. We have this huge dip, so does bio. We're even testing very similar. You kind of see how where we are at these lines. So the prices are going to be different. You got to remember, just because this is a $5,000 to $7,000 range, and this is 8,500 to 2,150 range. That's why these waves are going to be a bit bigger. What I mean by this being a temporary trend, look over here. Here it is going up, goes up, down, goes up. S&P drops, still going up. S&P goes up, now it goes up. Now they drop together. This goes up, S&P's flat. This tanks, S&P's flat. This goes up, S&P's flat. Not doing much, but you can see since about July, last 6 months or so, ever since the sell-off in bio, ever since the major sell-off, and then also since we've kind of been entering our bear market here. Um, you can see how closely related these two things have been. So for right now, I think it's a really easy strategy to link the SPX to SP Bio. Now you're probably wondering why would that be important? How does that beneficial to me? Well, when you look at LabU, how are you going to chart your support lines? I mean, here we are down here at all-time lows. There's no way of finding support lines. We don't know what's below 1120. There's nothing. There's no data for it. So what you're able to do is you're able to go into the SPX, the S&P, and here we still have a ton of data. We still have 1914 down to 1867. Now, if we drop below that, I'm gonna have way bigger things we're worrying about than just our lab view or lab D. That is scary numbers to drop below. Very, very, very scary numbers to drop below. So until then, we're gonna be able to trade this quite well based on it. Here, I'll even break it down in today. This is how I've been trading it today. It's been pretty easy. Sorry, this gets really slow for some reason when whenever I'm trying to record and I have all my brokers open, all my trading software open. It's annoying. Here we go. So you can kind of see into today. You can see how you could have used the S&P, you could have created old support and resistance lines for S&P because, like I said, we have data going all the way down from 1913 to 1867. So we can make all kinds of support and resistance points. There's actually, in fact, one at 1911. So that's how you could have found the bottom of bio today, because there was a huge support point at about 1911 or so for the S&P, and here it is bouncing off of here. Here it is bottoming, and you can even see the daily movement as it's going down. You can see how closely linked these things really are intraday sometimes. And so since there's no data for LabU and stuff, and even SP Bio has really thin data, even though that's the index, the data is really thin for it. So creating these support and resistance lines really is not that easy. So I've just been doing it on the S&P, and that's how I've been able to find the new um, areas of rage trading. You saw I kind of deleted a lot of them at the beginning, but that's how I've been finding the new ranges as we're entering these 3-year lows. So as you guys are trying to trade these and calling random bottoms and stuff, just look at the S&P. How's it doing today? Look at its when you're looking for its bottom here, you can see here's the bottom here, here it is here, here it's bottoming here. You could have done it based on the S&P bottoms, and these bottoms were coming from a 1910 support line. I can show you where we got that line from. Right. This is just playing off of this support line right here. That's about it. Oops. Roughly this area. That's a little sloppy, but tested it here, tested here, tested here, tested here. Broke, recovered pretty quick. So this is a support line right here. So that's how I was able to kind of get an idea of where this is going to bottom out. So yeah, guys, like I said, I don't know if this is a permanent trend. It wasn't like this 6 months ago to a year ago. The trend wasn't like that. Ever since the massive sell-off, though, in bio, the trend has been like that. So for right now, I think it's a pretty good trend to look at, but I wouldn't hold on to this forever. It's definitely one of those things you want to play, you know, just play it day by, not necessarily day by day, but just keep your eye on it. Remember, you can't rely on it forever, but for now, it's a pretty damn good strategy. All right, good luck, guys.